Hey everybody, it's Mara and it's Sharing Wellness Promoting Health Wednesday, and today I'm continuing with the summary of part of my online Healthy Habits programs, from my 30-day heavy metal detox gut health to my 90-day program. So today we're going to talk about moving your body and how important exercise is. So the information I'm sharing is for educational purposes only. So if you have questions, always consult with your own healthcare professional. So our bodies were designed to move. You know, just like the lion gets up and hunts for his food, so did man. We used to get up, we were hunter-gatherers, we worked for our food, which kept us moving. And with modern society, we're much more sedentary. Staying active and exercising on a regular basis have a lot of healthy benefits. They help you maintain a healthy weight. They reduce your risk of cardiovascular disease, obesity, type 2 diabetes, and certain types of cancer. They give extra strength to your bones and muscles. They improve your mental health and your mood because they produce healthy endorphins. They help promote longevity. And they also provide movement for maintaining a healthy lymph system. You know, our heart has a pump and a circulatory system, but our lymph requires us to move to keep that system moving, and that's really important for our immune system and for cleaning up the body. And lots of studies have been done, and those studies have shown that those who exercise actually feel better, they're less stressed, and they have a reduction in pain. So my focus has always been on reducing pain, inflammation, and fatigue through lifestyle, diet, and gut health. So if you have back pain, neck pain, arthritis, or fibro, or chronic pain from RSD, CRPS like I do, moving is important. The thing that makes moving really tricky is feeling well enough to move, and how do we move without injuring ourselves any further. The downside of not exercising is you may create an energy imbalance in the body by eating more than you're actually burning off, which is going to increase your risk of obesity and weight gain. It can also increase your risk for cardiovascular disease, including high cholesterol, blood pressure, and insulin resistant. It can also increase your risk of getting type 2 diabetes, and it increases your risk for developing breast, colon, endometrial, and lung cancers. And it leads to low bone density, aka osteoporosis. Though those are per the CDC. So how much exercise and what type of exercise should we do? So I'm going to kind of review what the CDC and what the professionals kind of say to do. So for children and adolescents, you want to do at least an hour a day. You want to move your body an hour a day. And you should do a combination of aerobic, muscle, and bone strengthening. And these exercises should be done at least 3 days a week. So 1 hour a day, 3 days a week, at least for kids and adolescents. So how do you get them to do more exercise? Well, you can encourage them to do physical activities that are age appropriate and seek ones they enjoy. So I remember when I was going to natural health school 10 years ago or so, the guy said, don't think of it as exercise, think of it as a fun, sweaty activity, something that the kids are going to find fun that's going to keep them moving. Adults are supposed to do about 2 hours and 30 minutes of exercise each week, and their exercise is supposed to be obviously more moderate, some moderate aerobic activity, and at least 2 days of muscle strengthening, working your major muscle groups in your legs, your hips, your back, your abdomen, chest, shoulders, and arms. Or an hour and 15 minutes of vigorous aerobic activity and at least 2 days of muscle strengthening. So you can, if the intensity of your exercise is like running or jogging, you can do less. If it's more walking, you have to do more. So running or jogging, you can get away with a little over an hour a week. Walking and moderate aerobic, 2.5 hours a week. So to maximize your health benefits, you may want to do more per day and start turning the TV off. So try to focus for the 2.5 hours a week, at least 30 minutes a day. If you're over 65, they say, and you're generally fit and you have no health concerns, you can follow the same guidelines as healthy adults. If you do have a health challenge, it's also advised to consult your health physician. Children do as they see. So active adults tend to create active children. People that eat healthy tend to have children that eat healthy. So regular physical activity in childhood and adolescence is important for promoting lifelong health and well-being and preventing various health conditions. It's really sad, but type 2 diabetes and heart disease is actually rising in people under 30. And we don't want to see that. People that get those kind of diseases under 30 are really cutting down their longevity of their life. When you look at the statistics of how many people are exercising, this is even kind of scarier. So people ages 8 to 44, only about 25% are meeting the strengthening and the guidelines from the CDC. 45 to 64, only about 17%. 65 to 74, only 14%. And 75 and over, only 8%. So, I mean, it is really important to keep your body moving. My own personal experience, I'm a crazy, I've always exercised, I've always been active. In high school, I took tap, jazz, and ballet. During my 20s, I exercised 3 to 4 days a week. I did cardio, and I did strength training, and I did stretching to keep up my flexibility that I had learned through my years of dancing. And when I had my injury at 32, one of the reasons I got off that cane 5 years later was because of how fit and my body was, and how my range of motion wasn't as affected because of my flexibility, my muscle tone, and my strength. So I think it's hugely important. We don't know when something's going to zap us and throw us against the wall. So like again, type of exercise, pick up something you find fun, sweaty, and it keeps you moving. So aerobic exercises uses oxygen and burns fat and carbs, also known as cardio exercise. Anaerobic moves your muscles, but it doesn't require oxygen, but it still burns carbs. Static exercise is fixed or stationary position, like a stationary bike. Balance is a great place to start. Tai Chi, yoga. To me, Tai Chi and yoga were really instrumental. So was Pilates in regaining. I had lost 40% hip flexion, which I still struggle with on uneven surfaces. And when I'm fatigued walking the long distance, I get drop foot, which is why I fall a lot, which gets scarier as I age. But Tai Chi, yoga, and Pilates really helped me. Pilates was really my core strength and really helped me regain some of that control through my hips. And yoga and Tai Chi really helped me a lot in balance. So aerobic exercise would be like walking, running, swimming, hiking, dancing, or taking an aerobic class like a Zumba or cardio burn class. Anaerobic would be like weight or strength training, pull-ups, chin-ups, squats, high-intensity intervals like sprinting or jumping. Static are your stretching exercises, like those that you do at the beginning or the end of a workout. They promote flexibility and they're really important. And balance, again, yoga, Tai Chi, and core strength training. So according to Harvard Health and many physical therapists that I've talked to, and in the physical therapist group that I belong to with the nutrition for functional nutrition for pain, no matter your age or fitness level, the following activities can help you get in shape and lower your risk for disease. And no matter what's wrong with you, there's should be an exercise you should be able to participate in. So always check with the physical therapist or doctor. But swimming, Tai Chi, strength training, light weights at home, walking are really great areas to start. And again, is it safe for you to exercise? Many health exercise experts say most individuals benefit from exercise regardless of their health concern. There's very few health conditions that actually warrant not moving the body at all. So if you're physically injured or sick, or you've just had a major surgery, and you're unsure, check with a personal trainer, a physical therapist, or your healthcare provider for an evaluation on where you should begin. The most important thing is no matter how much you hurt, how hard it is. I mean, in the beginning when I did physical therapy that first year, I would leave vomiting, okay, because my body was just spent. It took me over a year to be able to walk more than, a quarter mile. So the object was you just have to keep moving. So deep breathing can help you increase your energy level, help the body detoxify. It's one form of exercise you can start with, deep breathing. Helps you relax and cope with stress. It triggers the release of endorphins and it improves your mood. So during the day, practice deep breathing. And then I love the Soki products because they promote circulation. The Chi Machine promotes movement of the lymphatic and it actually moves the body. And I really think that movement, that rhythmic movement in the body was really instrumental in my healing because my body couldn't relax, I couldn't move. It was a passive form of aerobic exercise for me and it really, really helped. So get up and move, participate and create your own tomorrow because your life's going to begin when you choose to let it begin. And whatever you do, don't overdo it. So get up, get moving. Even if it's 20 feet, do 20 feet every day and then do 25 feet and then do 30 feet because that's how I began. When I walked a long time, I rented a wheelchair. When I walked a short distance, I had my cane and I used that cane for well over 5 years and rented wheelchairs for quite a long time. So whatever you do, don't overdo it. Work with somebody who knows a lot about your health condition if you have one and what's going to be best for you moving forward. The bottom line is you need to get active, so it's a topic you need to explore. Thanks, and have a great week. I'll see you next week.